Hello guys from Unbox, so welcome back. Please subscribe to my channel if you like it. If you don't like it, subscribe anyway, so maybe the next time you're gonna find something you like. In this video, we're gonna try to fix something because, when you order something on Amazon like an LED light strip and it works so well and it's so cheap, like $6.99, every time you check if it's still on stock, and the day they put one up for sale, you be like, oh my god, let me try to buy it, let me buy one, and then it arrives home and it's a quack moment. Resealed package, which has obviously been given back to Amazon, broken light, disconnected wires, and the wrong color because this is a cold light and the other one is warm. Let's at least try to fix it up, okay? And so guys, let's begin repairing. As you can see, there is the usual resin, which is not even resin. In this case, this is probably some kind of glue up or, some kind of glue up of some kind. Probably the guy who gave it back to Amazon, probably he puts this glue on thinking that it was magically gonna reconnect the wires to the main um, to the main LED board, because that's a board anyway. So now I'm gonna have to try to clean this up without cutting my fingers away, which is gonna be easier said than done. And then we're gonna solder a little and let's see if it works, because why not? I mean, let's try to repair it anyway. At least we can make, an interesting video for you guys, which can probably spend some times watching me ridiculous myself with a soldering iron. Anyway, it's in this part it was pretty difficult to keep focus of the camera, which is pretty crappy. At the same time, clean up the board a little and make space for the new wire connections. But at the end, I think I managed to clean the contacts a little bit. So in the next part, you're gonna see me try to solder it. So guys, as you can see, I'm trying to apply some fresh solder so at least I can connect my wires a little easier. And it's not that difficult, but next week, thanks God, my third hand will arrive, so we will be able to solder a little safer. And also I'm gonna unbox it on this channel and we are gonna review it together. So right now I was trying, to see if I could save this little cap for my LED stripe, but to be honest, guys, it was impossible. This thing was so glued up on there that at the end I had to break it out. And I had to break out the wires to cut them out, to solder them back. So, I tried, but it was impossible to save this little rubber cup. So here, guys, I'm preparing the two little cables in order to prime them up with a little bit of solder. I am, doing my best so I can solder them back to the main LED strip without ruining anything, to be honest, because this is almost micro soldering for me. This is very small and, to be honest, not that easy, since I'm not a, very amazing soldering man, let's just say that. But I try, to learn a little more every day in order to fix stuff a little better. As you can see, I'm priming the little wires with a little bit of flux. Even though it's old, it still works. Even though it's all crampy and crappy, it's still good. And now I can put some fresh solder on the wires with my Parkside very amazing portable soldering iron. And as you can see, the tip is pretty burnt, but I reprimed it with soldering, so still working. I can still keep it, right? Now I'm gonna try to solder them back to the strip and see if it works, because that's all I want to see. It's already been, uh, you know, given back to Amazon from the former owner. And so let's be honest, they sent me something which is not new, but it can happen, it's a mistake. Honest mistake can happen to anyone. They didn't even know it was broken, probably. They didn't even try it. So, you know, it's easy enough to fix anyway. So now we are connected and we should really try it. So, power bank, switch on, and it finally works. I mean, it took me my 5 minutes and a little bit of work, but I could reconnect it. Now, I think the biggest thing here will probably be the re-insulation of the LED strip, because let me tell you guys, I am intending to use these LED strips near aquariums, so they will not get damp, they will not get wet, but the humidity in the air, it's gonna be a little high, so I wanna give them as much insulation as possible. And so guys, as you can see, I'm trying to insulate as best as I can this part, which is the obviously the part where the wires connect to the LED strip. And I'm trying to make it a little tougher so the wires don't get ruined too easily, if you know what I mean, if you catch my drift. Like, I don't want them to be folding up on themselves too much. So that's why I strengthen up a little that part by using some tougher shrinking cable, which I had laying around, the blue one, over the white one. And then, as you will see, I will put some electric tape, all around it, because obviously I want to make it a little stronger, a little safer, you know what I mean. And so, guys, as you can see, we are towards the end. It's all fixed up and it works. Goodbye from Unboxo.